Hi, today is May 1st, 2025, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 669 for the year, Endless Green. I was lost in a sea of endless green, more lost than I had ever been, more shades than I had ever seen. I stood there on the roof of the Met to remember the view. I took pictures, yet I saw much that I'll soon forget. But the brilliant hedge, backgrounded by trees, put my world to right, set my mind at ease, brought me close to knowledge of secret keys, made me yearn and ache, made my heart scream please, overwhelmed my soul, knocked me to my knees. I'm sometimes astonished by what the open eye sees. Poem number 670. Hello, May. Hello, May. So far, every month this year has sucked, but the bar is very low for you to be decent by comparison. You don't really have your work cut out for you. If you manage somehow to do nothing, if nothing at all were to occur for the entirety of your days, that would be an enormous improvement, and you would easily be the top contender for best month of the year. But of course, you won't do nothing, May. I imagine some terrible shit will happen soon, even if I can't imagine what it might be. It is with trepidation, born of experience, that I greet you with hesitancy and without much warmth. It's not your fault, May. You just happen to have the terrible misfortune of being the month of May in what may well be the worst year of my existence. Not for me. Personally, I will be fine, but May, I expect you to bring misery to many. The weather is nice, but most of the time it's a small consolation. Still, when I sit in the park and your sun shines on my face, and I say to you again, hello, May, I might very well be smiling, even though I bet you're going to turn out to be a dick. Poem number 671, Your Light. Your light shines from you into and onto me, blinds me and enlightens me, binds me and sometimes frightens me, gives me insight, excites me, invites me to ecstasy, ignites me, until all I am is light, shining from me into and onto you, and all and everything. Poem number 672, Dick Knows. I can't describe to you the joy I felt at age 15 the first time I saw the Robert Crumb comic called The Adventures of Dick Knows. I'll never forget that schlong-shaped schnoz, or the woman in the first panel chasing after him saying, "Aw, come on, Dickie, let me blow your nose." It made me so very happy. Some people like to reminisce about growing up on the farm and grooming the horses and feeding the pigs and milking the cows. I don't have those kind of memories, but I am not complaining. I just Googled the comic, and I see that my selective memory has caused me to forget how very fucked up and racist The Adventures of Dick Knows actually was, which makes me so very sad. But I'm still glad I didn't grow up on a farm. And the last poem of the day, poem number 673, Insufficient Gullibility. Last week, a photo popped up on one of my feeds. It showed the president and his would-be assassin at an FBI office planning the attempt. It was the kind of AI-generated bullshit you often see in the feeds of the politically challenged, by which I mean Republicans. For a brief moment I thought, wouldn't it be nice if this went viral? But then I thought, impossible. We are insufficiently gullible for this kind of nonsense, or maybe we care more about truth than power. Our way has been to speak truth to power, rather than trying to convince ourselves and others of expedient lies. I'm not saying we are better than they are, because I shouldn't have to say it. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.